Who is this actually good for, and who should probably skip it? If you're just starting out or only fly for fun on weekends, this drone might be overkill and the price tag proves it. But if you're serious about capturing cinematic shots, upgrading from an older model, or need a reliable tool for paid gigs, the Mavic 4 Pro could be exactly what you've been waiting for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This isn't a toy. It's a full-fledged creative system built for creators who need more than just a flying camera. The triple camera setup Hasselblad 100MP 4/3 CMOS sensor, a medium telephoto, and a wide angle gives you the flexibility to switch lenses without swapping drones. That's huge when you're on location and don't have time to reset. The 6K per 60 frames per second HDR video is smooth, rich, and ready for professional editing, which is a game-changer if you're delivering to clients who expect broadcast-level quality. And the 0.1 lux Nightscape mode? That's not just marketing. It lets you shoot usable footage in near darkness, something most drones still struggle with. But here's the catch, this thing is big. Not in a bad way, but in a "do I really want to carry this in my backpack" way. The Mavic 4 Pro folds down, but it's still chunkier than the Mini series. If you're hiking to a remote spot or traveling light, you might reconsider. And while the Infinity Gimbal 360 rotation is impressive for cinematic shots, it's not something you'll use every flight. It's more for stylized transitions than everyday shooting. Autofocus is fast and confident, which matters when you're tracking a moving subject like wildlife or a fast-moving athlete. The obstacle sensing system is solid too, but don't rely on it blindly. It's great for avoiding trees or buildings, but it can still get confused in complex environments, like a crowded park or a construction site with lots of metal and wires. Always keep an eye on the feed and be ready to take manual control. Battery life is decent at around 45 minutes per charge, but real-world use drops that closer to 35 to 40 minutes once you factor in takeoff, landing, and some buffer time. The Fly More combo helps with that. You get 3 batteries, so you can swap and keep flying. But if you're used to the Mini series, where 30 minutes feels like a marathon, this might feel indulgent. Still, for creators who need to capture a full golden hour or a long event, those extra batteries are worth it. The menu system is clean and intuitive, especially if you're already familiar with DJI. But if you're new to drones, there's a learning curve. The app guides you, but you'll still need to practice basic maneuvers before you trust it with a paid job. The RC2 remote is a big upgrade over older models. It's more responsive, has better range, and the built-in screen means you don't have to rely on your phone. That's a relief when you're in bright sunlight and your phone screen washes out. Now, who should skip this? If you're a beginner, the cost and complexity might frustrate you. Start with something like the DJI Mini 4 Pro instead. It's cheaper, lighter, and still takes great footage. If you only fly occasionally or mostly for fun, you won't use half the features, and you'll feel like you wasted money on capabilities you never touch. And if you're already invested in another ecosystem like Auto or Skidio, switching just for this might not be worth the hassle. But if you're a working creator, a real estate photographer, a wedding videographer, or a content creator who needs to deliver high-end visuals consistently, this drone is a serious tool. It's not just about the specs, it's about the workflow. The ability to switch between cameras in seconds, shoot in near darkness, and get stable footage even in windy conditions saves you time and stress. That's the kind of reliability that pays off when you're on a tight deadline. The only real downsides: the size, the price, and the fact that you'll need to register it with the FAA if you're in the US. But if you need the best, this is it. The Mavic 4 Pro isn't for everyone, but for the right person, it's a game changer. If you're still on the fence, check the link in the description to see the full bundle. It includes the drone, 3 batteries, and a Deco gear kit that adds some nice extras like ND filters and a carrying case. It's a solid investment if you're serious about your craft.